We're gonna go see what my task is, and then hopefully we get black demons and we can farm a Zenyte today. I will probably do one task and then just continue to skip until I get them. Maybe we get an ongouache today, boys. An ongouache would be very nice. End up making the Fury? We did make the Fury. I have a Fury now. We just used it at Yama. So we're kind of getting up there. Our necklace game is getting strong. I've been blowing glass and mining sand for, I don't know, 60, 70 hours. And I haven't even really knocked a dent in it. I'm not even 88 yet. It's a different animal doing crafting on an Iron Man. I'm trying my best to get through it. It's a lot of hours, guys. A lot of hours. In order to get 99 crafting in RuneScape, it takes about the same amount of time as it does to level from 1 to 60 in Classic WoW. Just for one profession. It's about 120 hours of glass blowing. We'll get there one day. Leveling to 60 in Classic will now feel like the shortest, easiest grind I've ever done after doing a single grind in RuneScape. It will never feel the same again. RuneScape devours time. The old High Warlord grind is the only grind that ever existed. And maybe, yeah, there are some exalted reputations that are ass. And then there's like the Winter Saber Tiger Mount grind, which is ass that no one does. That would just be like a normal grind in RuneScape though. I'm almost done with this, and then we're going to go to... I'm going to take my Karamja gloves, and we're going to go pick a task and see what I get. I'll make a quick drink, and we're ready. I haven't talked to one of my friends in a while, and he was like, man, let's play some video games. We haven't played video games since we used to live together. And I was like, all right, I'm down. So he picked a game. We picked Arc Raiders, and I was blowing glass. I was blowing glass yesterday for like 8 hours playing Arc Raiders with my one of my old friends. And dude, that game is so cool. Arc Raiders is so much fun. I never thought I'd like a shooter that much, but it's more like an MMO. Like you go in and you collect stuff and you're doing quests. It's basically the better version of Tarkov, if you guys know what Tarkov is. All right, boys, you are now witnessing my last inventory of glass. Looks like I'm going to be about, I don't know, 58, 59K shy of 88 crafting. What rank are you in League? Guys, I don't play League of Legends, but when I did a very long time ago, Diamond 4 Jinx and Caitlyn, ADC. That was back in Season 4, though. Do we get the craziest RNG of our life and spoon a Black Demon task right now? Come on. Fossil Island Wyverns. Is that a block? I don't have points for block. Quick task, just do it? Nah. I'm going to reset my Slayer task. We're going to go to Turiel. We're going to do one Turiel task and then come back to this guy until we get Black Demons. Hunting Zenytes today, boys. Hunting Zenytes. 30 zombies. We need a ectophiles. We're going to grab an ecto. And we're going to go kill chickens. Pretty soon I'll have a little anguish necklace right here, guys. Today could be the day we have an anguish. I'm feeling it. Gonna bank. We're going to grab a game necklace. We're going to grab an ecto. Okay. And then we'll grab a quest cape with a Draymond just to have that as well. Okay, we're gonna teleport Ecto. Do you guys NPC contact for Turiel skipping? Damn, y'all are some tryhards, huh? I might have to do that. Dude, I need to get an Infernal Cape so I get my life back. I feel like I've been so obsessed with getting the Infernal Cape for so long. Now I finally have the mechanics to get there. Now I want to make sure the next time I get there that I don't fail it because I don't have the DPS. So now I'm like, dude, I just kind of want to get the anguish, and I think that's going to be enough to put me over for the DPS that I need. Dude, the Bofa, I've had the Bofa almost 2 months and it's still nowhere near being corrupted yet. We're 40%. Have I had it 2 months now? It's been a long time. Also, a couple more Inferno attempts and I will have 98 range, which 98 range is also more accuracy and damage. So eventually, I mean, we're almost 99 range, guys. I kind of want to get 99 range as my first cape, as an archer would.
Slayer task completed.
All right, we're going back to the gem mine. Corrupt it now if you have the shards. That's bad advice, Matt. Bad advice, sir. All right, let's see, boys. Here we go. Come on, give me a Black Demon. Spiritual creature. Back to Birthwop. Back to Birthwop. We are fishing right now, boys. If you're just tuning in, we are fishing for a Black Demon task. Wait, this is such a fast way to fish for task. This is an excellent way to fish for task. It's like 5 minutes to skip a task. Let me snag an assignment here. Spiritual creatures again. Dagonoth. All right, I need to put my Karamja gloves away so I stop going there. Looks like I just go to Falador and then run. I feel like at this point, we've farmed out the anguish. Like, we farmed out the crafting to get the anguish, so we might as well get it before we get the infernal cape. There's no reason not to at this point. I mean, we could potentially be like an hour away from an anguish necklace if we got RNG. Now, if we don't get it, we could be a full day of streaming of killing gorillas away. But if, you know, if that means one more day for infernal cape, then, you know, so be it. Once I have the anguish, I feel like there's no excuse that I don't have it, that I don't have an infernal cape at that point. Okay, all right, we're gonna go to Steve. Seed pod.
Slayer task completed.
Easy 150 Slayer XP. Easy, boys. How many Zenytes you have? 0. If I had a Zenyte, I'd already have the necklace, guys. All right, Steve. Brine rats. Is there a chance that I tutorial skip all day long and never get a black demon task? How much Slayer XP am I losing if I just go and kill them without being on the task? Let's say it takes me like 200. In the grand scheme of Slayer, it's the damage that's big. 400 XP a gorilla. Okay. Least patient Iron Man. Everyone knows I'm a forced Iron Man at this point. All I want to do is combat. I'm a main in an Iron Man body. I failed the character selection screen. That's what they say in WoW. I killed 1k off task for my last Zenyte. 1k off task. Is it 100? Is it 100 to block a task at Turiel? 45 points. Block. Lizards. Okay. Reassignment. 15 zombies. Nice. Oh, shit. If you block the task, then you can go to Steve. All right, whatever. 15 zombies. Minus 1 minute. Minus 1 minute, boys. We just lost 1 minute.
Slayer task completed.
Seed pod. Dude, zombies is the best task ever. That has to be the best task. 15 zombies? It's literally a 30-second task. That's so good. Do you have Slayer rings? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what those are, so probably not. I have not really started my Slayer journey. I've done the minimum amount of Slayer possible to, like, just play the game. Dust Devils. Damn, I feel like I shouldn't skip this task for Slayer XP, but damn, I have to go get Barrage. Oh man, now it's a Slayer stream. It would actually be diabetical to skip this. Wait a second. No, I need my bursting runes for Inferno. Wait, I could use Chaos and Death? Guys, I need to get my Inferno cape so I can not be broke anymore and just play the game and, like, stockpile resources again. All I've done is just throw attempts at Inferno until I have, like, nothing left to throw at it. This is why I need the Anguish before I do another attempt, so it's, like, virtually in the bag as long as I don't mess it up. Dang it, guys. All right. First thing I'm doing after Infernal Cape is Pharaoh's Scepter. I'm gonna do the treasure hunting thing. I need to get all 3 of the occult. I need the occult altar. Plunder pyramid. That is #1 on my list. Oh, we got a clean world. We got a clean world. Let's get it. Pray melee here, right? Who tagged that mob? Oh, no sound. We got to go no sound, I think. What is this? I can't even see the corner here. Is this low detail mode? Low detail mode is griefing me.
Slayer task completed.
So I was like, oh, okay. All right, here it is, boys. Here are your nominees for MMO Streamer of the Year. Soda Poppin', Annie Fuchsia, Peekaboo, and Zaryu. W's, man. I had Zaryu and Soda Poppin'. I even had Tyler 1. But I had Guzu. But Peekaboo was my 5th. And Annie probably would have been my 6th guess for Streamer of the Year. But I guess enough people outside of the category don't know, like, what Tyler 1 did in OnlyFans and, like, his arc. So if he just had, like, that one arc, maybe it wasn't enough to carry. But I do believe Soda Poppin' still deserves MMO Streamer of the Year. And then I would say Zaryu hit second. But I still think Soda will win because the reason, how it works, guys, is everybody is allowed to vote. Like, pretty much everybody that has a Twitch account is allowed to vote. And the MMO category is the most unknown category. And so if you cross over into the IRL section at all, then you get all of those votes. Like, if you are an IRL viewer and you're like, oh, what should I put for MMO? Doesn't that Soda Poppin' guy play MMOs? He's in the MMO section. He's in the IRL section a lot. So he actually invented him and Reckful kind of invented IRL streaming. That's how long Soda Poppin's been around. So all of the IRL section, the biggest section on Twitch, will know that Soda Poppin plays MMOs, and I feel like he will always win MMO Streamer of the Year because of how the voting system works. Now, it was like Reckful and Soda. I think Reckful invented IRL streaming, and then Ice Poseidon was the first IRL streamer to be like big. But Soda Poppin was there. He was there with Reckful like in Japan doing the IRL stream, like when they were like one of the first ones to do it. Can I just go kill demonic gorillas off task? We're going off task, boys. I don't care. I'm tired. I've been doing fishing for 2 hours. I'm never getting a task.
Because we've done it with other content.
Guys, I am demolishing these DGs right now. Goodness. Let's eat that. Pick up the coins and then swap. My swaps are getting kind of crazy with it. See how I just double-clicked melee right there so I could take damage? Boom. In there. Swap it. Boom. All right. We are 196 in. What's the drop rate on this thing? Anyone know the drop rate on the Zenyte? 1 in 300. All right, I should be getting one here pretty soon because we're absolutely blasting these things. And then we go straight into the Inferno for the Zuck one-shot. We've got the strat. We've got the skills. And we'll finally have the necklace. The missing key to it all. Drop that. I keep getting prayer pots down here. It's like infinite amount of staying power down here. Here, there. Now I get to eat so I can pick up the prayer pots. Perfect. Yeah, you can stay down here a long time because of they drop the sharks in it and they drop prayer pots. So you could do really long kill trips down here. Decent cash too. I've made some decent gold down here with the alks. I'm gonna use all the gold that I've made down here. A couple 100,000 gold already in alks. A couple of D-semis. And I'll use all that gold to buy death runes so I can get more attempts. If we need them. I mean, hopefully there's only one more attempt left. There is a potential one more attempt left. If we get past wave 63, Zuck definitely could die, guys. He definitely could die if we get past 63. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at 63 in the recent attempts, though. He could, but will he? Shoot. I think I will, but I know there's a lot of doubters. There's a lot of doubters. I believe in myself, though. I think we could do it. Surely we get a Zenyte here. Surely we get a Zenyte right here. 200 KC. 200 KC Zenyte. Kind of got to be locked in for the DGs. Dude, I'm doing same tick swaps. It's like Oda block PvPing out here on these guys. Hitting them with the Raxin too. The gameplay's different now. Inferno did make me better at swaps. I ain't gonna lie. Will I get a Zenyte before 250? Yes, no. You really do just kind of get better at the game over time, guys. It starts to flow a bit more natural. And the swaps and stuff start to just come as you play the game more. Like, it's starting to feel really natural to do like 3-4-way swap with the overhead all same tick. Once you do it enough times, it just like gets you get that motion of the ocean, you know? Like you're sleeping on a waterbed. Angle should be a huge upgrade over the glory. I'm currently using a Dragon Bone. Dragon Bone's better than Glory for ranged. Because of the high prayer retention. I did craft a Fury. I do have a Fury now. Ladies and gentlemen. We're bumping, if you're on YouTube, we're bumping techno right now. YouTube, turn on some techno and just turn it up. Melee? Swapping? Alright, what was the prediction looking like? 22%, yes. Almost 1 million on no. You guys are all about to lose. You guys are all about to lose. Say goodbye to your points, guys. I'm getting that Zinny. That's what they call it on the street around here. A little Zinny. A little Zinny for the boys. We're going Anguish into the Infernal one-shot. I only have enough runes for one attempt. We have to make it count. Crafting level, about to be 88. 87 right now, but almost 88. I probably just hit 88 crafting. And then pie boost. So I don't have to do the stew boosting. Since I'm so close. Mage level, 95. Almost 96. The reason I don't want to stew boost is you need 93 crafting anyway. I feel like you only stew boost if it's the very last time you ever need to, like, be that level. So I sent an extra level. You know what I mean? I don't have a wildy cat. No arc light. I'm saving charges on arc light for tormented demons. It doesn't really do much more damage than the zombie axe. I have no food left. This could be the end of the line here for me. And I'm praying the wrong prayer. Hopefully we guess right here. Could get one shot. Guess wrong? I was late there on that swap. Pump! No, I don't want to guess another swap. I'm gonna die. I guess mage. No, it's range! No! No! Inferno win. When I get a Zenyte. As soon as I have a Zenyte, we'll craft the anguish and go right in. Super attack, prayer, strength, prayer pot, prayer potion, grave, seed pod. You need another onyx to make an anguish? There's no way. I already looked that up. Oh shit. Then I totally fucked up. Every Zenyte requires an onyx? I read on the OSRS wiki, it said all you need to do is cut the Zenyte and then put it into a gold bar in a furnace. It didn't say anything about an onyx. Well, that is a problem. Another problem we must face now. Well, nothing 3 hours of corrupted gauntlet can't fix, right guys? Am I right? Please give me a Zenyte. I need to go to CG and farm gold. What's your cash at? 500k. We don't have any gold. We have 0 gold. How many chaos runes you got? So that's the problem. Is I had 20,000 chaos runes, but I used all of them to get cool, so I could get a fury, because I was reading on the wiki that all you needed to do was cut the Zenyte and put it into the jewel. I didn't know you needed an onyx. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made a fury. So I made a huge mistake. Can I break down the fury and get the onyx out of it? So I made a mistake. So now it's going to be... I'm going to maybe have to buy a certain amount of chaos runes, like another 20k chaos. Maybe more than that. Maybe like 25k chaos, because I had 178,000 Tokul in the bank just from running Infernos. So I was in pretty good shape to just buy an onyx. I might actually just run Inferno without it, because that's going to be like a whole nother day of farming gold. Now to get an onyx. I thought I was really close to an anguish. I'm glad you guys brought this up. We might have to try Inferno Cape without an anguish. It's a lot more farming than I thought it was going to be. I only have one more attempt, guys. I only have one more attempt, and then it's like a lot of farming to get more attempts, because I'm running out of runes, and I don't have any gold, and I also don't have any more of the blood essences that give you bonus runes when you're crafting bloods. So now my blood crafting runes is going to be slower. So what's up, Mom? So now we're in a predicament here now, boys. Gotta figure out what to do. Maybe we do like 2 or 3 weeks of just farming mats, and then we do an Inferno attempt. Could be the play. Or we get Maxscape first. Do Inferno on the main? Oh, it'd be way too easy on the main. It would be trivial. I wouldn't even want it on the main. It'd be way too easy. If it ain't hard, I don't want it. I've been training with weights on this whole time. Imagine I go in with dragon darts. I go in with full Tebow Masori fortified. Like, nah, not even worth. Now that I know, like, what's going on, I would, if I was well, it's hard to know what's going on as a first-time player. I actually didn't know that there was a certain number of, like, blood runes and everything you were going to need, so I started a bit too soon. I definitely started my Inferno journey, like, a week too soon. I could have used that whole week to just, like, build supplies. And then that way I could have non-stop sent attempts, like what Joker was telling me today. That's how he wants to do it. And I thought that's what I was doing, but I was completely off on the math for the runes. I wasn't even close on how many runes and stuff that it takes to do one Inferno attempt. Like up to 1,500 blood runes per Inferno attempt. And death runes and and soul runes. So like, I don't even know like how much gold that is. Maybe like 2 million gold in runes per Inferno attempt. That's not even counting the potions. But if you were just buying the runes, yeah, I would probably say maybe close to 2 mil. Maybe more per Inferno attempt in runes. I had no idea it was like that much money. And I spent all of my gold on, I already spent all of my gold on runes to level my magic. And I spent all of my gold on my house on construction. So now I'm broke, and all I know how to do to make money is CG. And CG is only like 68 gold, 68k gold per 10 minutes or so. It's not even like that fast. So if you're doing the math, 2 million gold per Inferno attempt, and you're getting what, 68k per CG or 75k per CG or something like that on average. That's like 15 CGs per Inferno attempt that you have to run to sustain pulling. What guys, can anyone look up what the average amount of loot from CG is? We can calculate it. 153k. So 10 CGs wouldn't even get you one Inferno run. And that's 2 hours of CG. Better to craft your own runes? I do craft my own blood runes. But without a blood essence, I have to swap. Without a blood essence, the runes are a bit slower. You can make almost 4k blood runes per hour with a blood essence if you're non-stop running runs, but it's gonna be less without it. Range? Swappers? Melee? Range? Is it still melee? No. Or magic. A UC tree. Grimy dwarf weed. Rip-a-roni, bro. Rip-a-roni. Alright, we are approaching 19 more kills. 19 more kills so we reach 250. Bro, how many kills did Joker have to go in here to get a freaking Zenyte? I feel like I'm down bad right now. Not even spooned at this point. Not even spooned if I get it at this point. We're just on rate. On rate is dry. On rate is 3 times Showbeck dry. Death rune, I need that. We just need one Zenyte. Like, it's fine if we go dry on the other ones. We need to spoon the first one. We can go dry on the other ones, you know what I mean? We're gonna be doing Slayer forever. We'll get it eventually, you know? Swapping. Alright, we're at 232. Maybe we get one right here. Little 233 banger. Nothing. 8k gold. Huge. That's a death rune. That's at least one death rune that we can use in the Inferno right there. Huge for us. Huge for the account. Do you have death runes? No. I need the death runes. I need death, blood, soul. Does he have an onyx? Oh, man. My boy, you just missed the whole conversation. Damn. We just talked about all that. I'll give you the TLDR. Are you ready? I didn't know you needed an onyx for a Zenyte. So I bought an onyx and I made a fury necklace instead of saving it for my anguish. Now I have 0 gold to my name and no way of getting another onyx. Unless I do an insane amount of like CG or I high alch all of my jewelry that I would make into bracelets, which I need to do anyway. So it's going to cost 3 million gold to buy an onyx, which I'm going to get from high alching my jewelry in the bank. Use Fury for the Inferno? No, I would use I would just use what I've already been using. Dragon Bone. I think I could do it with what I've been doing, but it would just be tougher. I also thought that, yeah, I was just going to like come over here and kill these, kill about 100 of them. I'd probably get one. Probably spoon it in 100 kills, you know. So far, that's not been the case. But maybe we get it here in the next 15. You can complete Coliseum for a 1 in 40 Onyx drop. Something tells me that farming 3 million GP is faster than that. Just right off top. Like, not doing any quick math or anything, but like, something tells me. Zora drops an onyx. Guys, something tells me farming 3 million gold is faster than farming Zora for an onyx drop. Another quick math sesh real quick. Farm the 3 mil at Zora. Dude, Zora actually doesn't drop gold for Ironmans. I don't think I made very much gold at Zora, guys. If you're good, you can earn 2 million an hour at LMS on an Ironman. We're all talking Ironman here, right? We're just Ironman. We're just Ironman talking about GP per hour here. There's no mains here present, right? There's no mains crashing our Ironman meeting. Cash stack, boom, 10K right there. Easy 10K. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Easy 10K right there, boys. The demonic gorillas. That's how we do this. I got triple rune plate legs, javelin heads. I just got runite bolts. We're filling the bank up with useful stuff. Useful stuff here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, useful stuff. Death rune. 7 more. 7 more for 250. If I always walk under him after every hit, will he hit me for less? Will he get less attacks off on me? Alright, new tech then. Nice, new tech. We're becoming a RuneScape player now. Slowly. Because he swaps his stance off for how many attacks that he does. So he could get like less attacks off if you're walking under him a bit. Problem with walking under is you can't bait as well. Like walking away, you probably take less damage overall. Like when he is about to swap attacks, you kind of want to walk away to see if he moves towards you or not. And that way you know what the next attack school is. Jav tips. Little tip manip. Little spicy tick manip action today. Come on, give me the Zenyte. Just give me the Zenyte. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just give me the Zenyte. I've never asked for anything. One Zenyte, and we hit the Inferno with the boys for one last ride. Melee? Vin Diesel style. Drag Javs. I'm so lonely. I have no Zenytes. Joker has 2. I just need 1. The Spooner. Dead. Death runes. Man, I didn't need these guys to drop a little bit more death runes. These guys are kind of stingy with the death. Swapping. I'm hitting this guy off prayer. What am I doing? Jav tipper. The Jav tip manipper. Again. This is RuneScape, y'all. And you're all witnessing a great moment in RuneScape when a Zenyte shard drops for the first time on your first ever Ironman. On the next kill. On the next kill for sure. 100% right here. 250. This is 250 right here. 250. Lock in for 250, boys. Everybody lock in for 250. Madge. No, it's ranged. 250. Dragon Simtar, 60k GP. No Zenyte at 250 KC. Only 3.5 million GP in Elks. These guys are not exactly printing gold. All right, we got to do 300 KC then. I mean, that's the rate. That's the rate. If we just go on rate, we could get a Zenyte right now. If we just go on rate, 50 more. That is the drop rate for these, by the way. 300. So if we don't get the drop, we are going to have to write a complaint on the forums. And Yagak probably doesn't want that. They probably don't want that smoke. So it might be in their best interest to crank up the luck knob right now. Dead. Rune chain body, 30k. Huge gains. Huge gains, you guys. Huge gains. You're not on task? Oh my god. My eyes. Oh my god. What is he doing? I can't look. Oh. My eyes. He's playing suboptimal. It's worse than I've imagined. Yo, RuneScape. RuneScape kind of has some drama queens, huh? What do you mean you're off task? Oh! That's kind of how I imagine, like, the RuneScape backseaters. The Aboba'ers. They're like little drama queens. Oh my goodness! That's the Aboba voice. Good heavens! Did you hear what Sardaco was doing today? He was farming demonic gorillas. Dare I say, off task. Oh, I know. It's terrible. I couldn't even watch, but I also couldn't look away. I was conflicted. Oh my god, why am I taking these hits? Come on. Brother, I spec'd him for 1 dam? You're kidding. He literally dropped nothing. That might be more rare than the Zenyte. Nice hit. Nothing. 7k, that's it. Are we sure these guys drop Zenytes? You know what I mean? Like, are we sure though? Can we really trust that OSRS wiki thing? Can we really trust that guy? I never even met him. You know what I mean? Y'all really out here trusting people you don't meet? I ain't never met that guy.
Collection log slot complete.
What the fuck? No! That's not a Zenyte! How dare you do that to me, Sea Engineer? Unbelievable. Rune plate skirt? I guess we got something for a ballista frame or whatever. Heavy ballista. That's for heavy ballista. That's for Bis for tormented demons for punish, right? That's for light ballista? Yuck. The heck is a light ballista? Sounds like trash. Sounds like trash. It is trash. I knew it. I knew it. Watch light ballista be Bis for my ship or something. I'm gonna put that on the side of my ship. Be like my little ghetto cannon. Shooting little arrows at people's boats. Little ballista on the side of my boat. 3 sharks. Oof. No room for it. No room for the charcuterie right now. All right, we're 281. We have 19 more to go. I guess I should drop 2 Karambwan since sharks are more healing. That's big brain, I think. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to eat these because I just took so much damage. 18 more. 18 more. I might be the driest Zenyte farmer, boys, to ever exist. 1,700 deep delves with 1 shred. Damn. That sounds like a dryness. It sounds like a... You might need some lotion, bro. Sounds pretty dry. Oh! Give me a ballista. Sharks. Not bad. Alright, if you're just tuning in, we are 291. 291 demonic gorillas. 9 more to go. Until we are officially past rate for a Zenyte. So it'll be extremely sad. Extremely sad if we go above rate for one of these things. Yeah, we're over 10 times Showback Dry already. This is crazy. Rune Kite Shield, 32k. Death Runes, 57. Massive. It's gonna save us billions right there. Rune Plate Legs. Nice. Jav Tips. Tip Manipper. 3 more, boys. Hopefully the believers are getting paid out here. And we can start working on this Anguish. Damn, I really wanted to just get the Anguish to have... I really, really wanted the Anguish for next time that I got to Zuck. What did we do?
Collection logs
Monkey tail! Fuck! The hell is that? God dang it. Where the hell is the Zenyte, dude? Thought I got something. Huge spoon. What the heck is a monkey tail? The rarest drop on the table? 1 in 5k before a 1 in 300? Oh my god, bro! There's no way. 1 in 1.5k. We're at 2999. We're at 299999 right now. 299. This is 300. I got 2 pieces of the ballista today. What the heck, man? They're both for different ballistas. Is that one for the heavy, the tail? The tail is for both? All right, 300 right here. Here it is. Scam game. Scam game. 100% a scam game. Damn, boys. Damn. Well, so has it really been 8 hours I've been streaming today? Guys, we did Yama with Jokered. Then I did Turiel skipping to try and find a demonic gorilla task for 2 hours and didn't get one. And then I killed demonic gorillas off task for how many hours? Like 4 or 5? There's no way. And now we've already been live for 8 hours. We could have just gotten Infernal Cape instead.